Hello, I'm Zam from Rotten Motorcycles, and this is Born Too Late. As you all may notice from the last video that we have this engine all seized up with sands and plastic and God knows what not inside it. And today I'm going to show you on how to work on the seized up engine and hoping today that we can get this barrel off and maybe we can start to move on the other parts of the job. So what I'm going to do first is to get the primary cover off for me to get better access on the crankshaft nut so that I can use a spanner to move here and there and hoping for this pistons to move a little. Well, it took longer than I thought to get this cover off because of some screws that's holding the cover from the engines are jammed up and I need to use a drill to drill a hole so that I can take this cover off and see what happens inside. So looking at the inside, we can see that the line of water is at least half the engine. So the water has been inside this engine for a long time. When I took the primary cover off, the water from the inside rushed out. And I have a guy telling me that it looks like a relic from Titanic. Well, as expected, you can see all the clutch assembly and the stator motor and the magnet, they are all crusted up. Is that a proper word? Crusted up. And so what I did next was to give this engine a proper wash up using the water jet. First we've got earth, and then we've got water, and now of course fire. And more fire. So far I have taken out on the primary soil, and then I struggled on the gearbox, taking out the internals, and the cam gears and pinions all are out. Definitely not an easy job here. Apparently I had spent more than 3 days on trying to split the engine out. So now we have this, as you can see from the video, the cases are off, and then we have this crankshaft and con rods and pistons that are butchered out because I had to drill small holes and give a few good bangs on the piston top so that it weakens the grip on the barrel. So looking at this, I suppose there are a lot of work that needs to be done and a lot of parts that needs to be replaced, that is for sure. So that is 1 week of hard work trying to get this engine split and all into pieces. Now what I'm gonna do next is to give it a good cleanup so that I can figure out which parts that is still usable and which parts are total rubbish. Well, I guess that's a wrap, guys, at least for now. For those who like watching me doing silly videos like this, embarrassing myself in front of you all, I'll do more in the future. And to those who celebrate Christmas, I'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, hoping that next year will be a lot better than this year. Again, I'm Zam from Rotten Motorcycles, doing this for Born Too Late. Ta-ta!